Hey, it's Danny Tato, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Dwarf Fortress with DF Hack. I want to get to DF Hack a little bit here at the start while we're paused. Um, One thing that's super powerful with DF Hack, and I played around with this a little bit, is when you go to your work orders, before you even start, I mean, if you want, you can import. There's already some saved profiles here, so basic, furnace, glass stock, military, rock stock, and smelting. I once just loaded the basic one and it loaded a ton of, basically everything, like a little bit of everything that you could possibly want. But the real power here is not necessarily in that, but you can save your own. So with that, what you'll want to do is you want to hit, Control E if you want, or just click Export because it does have a clickable GUI here. So we'll click on Export, and I'm just gonna type in like early start because we're early on in our fort. And we have some basic stuff. We have the milking, which is automatically done. We got doors, thrones, tables. So that's like a basic setup for offices and your first dining hall. We got beds going on. We got the brewing going, and then we got barrels, bins, and then some economy stuff with the mugs. So that's as basic as it gets, right? There's nothing super extra there. That's pretty standard. Obviously, your economic item might be different. You might do something else. I also like to do totems sometimes if I have a ton of dead bodies around. Which, if you saw that last Let's Play, I'm still working on. But if you've seen that one, there was a lot of dead bodies, so we had a lot of time to make some totems. So, but yeah, this is pretty basic. So I'm gonna go ahead and save this as early start. And basically, if you went to another save and you wanted to import, you can see early start here is now saved, and you can just load it up, and you don't have to now queue up all of these work orders that you have. So that's kind of the power of DF Hack that you have. It's just, you do a little bit of work on the front end, and then on the back end, when you come back later, it's just a click and you're done. It's a lot like the macros, which I did in the last Let's Play, and I'll do them again when I work on bedrooms again. Rather than clicking, if you enable the keyboard cursor, which you can do pretty quickly here, Alt K is the default here. If you set that up and then you do the Control R for record and then Control P to play, you can have some pretty powerful stuff where you do a little bit of work on the front end, but on the back end, you save a ton of time. So I'll keep that saved, and we'll kind of keep going every step of the way. I'll do like a mid-level, kind of save, and then like a higher level. I can name it other things like maybe some like clothes industry or like a metal industry or whatever, so on and so forth. So with that said, let's go ahead and start time. Something I need to do, and some people were commenting on this, so I need to make sure I get my defenses set up here. So I'm going to set up a bridge that goes up this way. I'll put it back just a little bit, just to buy us some time. And again, we'll go with jet, and we'll get that built. And then what I want to do is actually, I'm going to queue up some mechanisms. So let's do rock, mechanisms, get that going. Because, oops, wrong button. Because we need mechanisms to link this bridge to a lever. No, not what I wanted. One is fine. I wanted this button. And all right, rock mechanisms is less than I'm gonna go with like 40. I want a bunch. We're gonna do a lot of stuff here. Let's get some mechanisms around, and then we'll get the non-economic hard rock. If it's greater than 10, then we can make some, and that's fine. All right, that's good. And we'll get that queued up. In the meantime, I'm probably gonna make a lever. And I'll have to remember, I think it's machines. Yeah, lever. And I'm going to put it just kind of right here. Oh, okay, we need mechanisms to even put that on a lever. So we'll wait on that. Kayas are still stealing stuff. And that should be ending pretty soon. If we can get the stuff hauled in. Yeah, we have beer. Is there no food that I'm allowing here? That might be a problem. Okay, I'm going to allow... prepared meals, meat, all meat, and let's see, go away. What kind of stuff do you have here? Melting, trading, dumping. Okay, cool. Prepared meals, meat, and what about drink? Drink. Okay, here we go. Drink plant. And sure, drink animal. I don't think we have any of this, but just in case. I don't think we have cheese. Fruits and leaves. Sure, we'll allow you. Because I can't remember if we did some gathering of plants. So let's see if we start grabbing stuff now. All right, there we go. At least someone's got it going. There we go. There's a colony of bumblebees right here. My last Let's Play, we did, I keep saying last. It's not done. We're still working on it. It's just, I'm doing something new here with the DF hack, so I wanted to dedicate some time to this for now. I'm still going to be going back to that previous Let's Play, so no worries there. But we did do a honey industry and then turning that into mead and whatnot, so. We're hearing scary sounds. It doesn't matter. That's just ambiance, but I just want to check. Okay, we only have emus kicking around. We're in the untamed wilds, so I just want to make sure we don't have, like, you know, giant wombats rolling around or something. That might be difficult. Alright, I want to see if this bridge is being built yet. It has been built, which is great. So now we just need the mechanisms. And if we look here, we do have some mechanisms. Alright, so I can go ahead and build our one lever here. And we'll give it the chalk mechanisms. And then we're going to link it. And we'll need a couple mechanisms for that, which we should still have. Well, we have one. And he's about to make another one, so we'll be fine. So let's go ahead and link. Okay, well, let's wait till he makes this mechanism, because they want us to wait. People are upset. What are you upset about? Satisfied, interested, uneasy after being... Oh, we need a temple pretty soon. All right, we'll do temple next. That's our next thing. But we need defense first, because otherwise our temple's useless. Because we'll just get eaten alive by some wombat, rat. I don't know, elephant, something. All right, link. There we go. Now we can do it. Hold on, link. Oh, I have to click a building. Okay, that's weird. I thought... That was weird. I guess I usually do bridge and link it to the lever. That was interesting. That was a little bit different. Although it is a grim reminder of the winter hardships to come, the supply caravan from the Bolts of Strife, which is our civilization, is a welcome sight. Their eyes are alight with the anticipation of inspecting the splendid products of your industrious craft stores. Hopefully we made something. Take careful stock of your own stores. What these merchants offer might very well be the difference between a prosperous future and a slow and meaningless death, which is so perfect. The slow, meaningless death is like the perfect description of Dwarf Fortress. I don't know, just perfect. So, all right, so they're arriving. That's great. I wanted to test my bridge, but I guess we'll wait because we have people coming in. So I do need to build a wall around here. I'll do that soon. All right, diplomacy. The expedition leader Nish Bomrek Shigos meets with the outpost liaison Fath Tekudgikut. Easy. Rolls right off the tongue. He says, I am your liaison for the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situation. There's much to share. It shares it on a different screen. All right, what do we want? Now, this is what I'm excited about. So, select all none. Okay, so that's nice. If you want a bunch of leather, you just click this. I'm surprised there's no more for this. I think the trading screen itself has more. This is more of the requesting items screen. So I'm not going to use the select all. I'll just grab a couple leathers. Give me some cloth. In that case, I'll use it all. Wood, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Give me all seeds. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Give me all instruments. Again, these are, interestingly, if you don't know about instruments in Dwarf Fortress, every time you create a world, I believe, it generates, randomly generates instruments. Different parts for it. You know, some are string instruments, some are drums. I think there are some that are like wind. And they're all made up of different parts and whatnot, and it randomly generates names for them. So you have a random amount each time. So if they look different for you, that's why. It's totally procedural. Pets, I don't think we want anything else. We're fine. Give me all the ale and liquor and whatnot. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Give me plump helmets. Just give me like some of these things because we oftentimes won't have access to it yet, or something terrible happens in the first cavern layer and we can't get to it. So make sure we have those for strange moves. And give me some glass. Don't care about that. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Bags. Robes. These are just yarn, so they're different. Cloth, thread of yarn. Tools, clay, sheets. Sure, give me some sheets, and that's about it. I don't want all of these sheets. Hold on. Okay. Done. Alright, cool. What do you guys want? Amulets and crowns. Okay. Let's see what we can do. I don't know if we'll have access, you know, like a priority for that, but we'll see what we can get. And let's get going. So here they come, bringing their donkeys into our trade depot, over our bridge. And they're unloading their goods. Excellent. Alright, so this is the other super awesome, and if you watch, again, I keep referencing at my previous Let's Play, this is like the biggest gripe in the world, and DFHack makes it so wonderful. So you click control, you know, the control T, or you click on it, and you have all these, you have search bar, you can search by status, value, up and down, quantity, name, so we'll leave it at the default status. You could say, I want everything that is just like tattered, just completely destroyed. Or you can say, I want everything, or only the really nice stuff. You know, you can filter that way. Hide forbidden items. I believe this is one of or both of things like, for example, if you trade with elves, they don't want anything that has wood or any sort of like animal based or like vegan, right? So anything animal based or plant based, they don't want it. So that works for that. And also, I think this also filters for, if I'm not mistaken, if your nobles have banned something, right? Like forbidden export of something. So we'll just set it to yes because we want to hide that stuff. Merchant ethical restrictions, none. So yeah, that doesn't apply here, I guess. Any export agreements, it'll list it here. Like, I mean, it's so convenient. It has everything you need right here. Items banned by export mandates, none. So again, we don't really have any nobles of note, so we don't worry about that. And then everything else. Hide banned and risky items. So that's the other thing. So you can hide banned, ignore mandate, hide banned, and so I'm going to keep it a hide banned and risky. We'll hide forbidden as well, just in case. I think that's the ethical restrictions thing. So it looks like there's two options for that. So check those. You know, you may not care. You know, again, I mean, if you have a knowing noble, I mean, what if they happen to walk under a bridge that you know, drop on them? You know, I mean, it happens. Or, you know, they walk on a platform that has a cave-in, or happened to be over a lava sea and it got retracted. I mean, you know, these things happen all the time. So, all right. So I'm gonna search here, and I'm just gonna search mug, and let's see what pops up. Nothing. Okay. Hold on. Mug. Goblet. We finished goods bins. Hold on. Do I have any mugs? Go individual items. Yes. Okay, this is like all our chalk. Did we not make a single mug this entire time? Hold on. A carpenter workshop. Make rock mug. Did I have it paused the entire time? So annoying. Alright, I'm gonna wait a minute and see if we can get some mugs kind of created here. Let's see if we get some activity. Make mugs. Priority. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're not going to get a ton of trading done with this. In fact, yeah, I'm probably not going to get anything traded. I mean, I could trade some, like, token splints and stuff and whatever, but the fact that we haven't done any... I think I paused that, and I thought I unpaused it, but I guess I didn't. All right, we're making more mechanisms, which is great. Go ahead and pause the mechanisms and make some mugs. Somebody, please. I guess not. Anyways, to test this, I'm going to pull this lever. I want to see what happens. Okay, it worked. Go ahead and pull it again. Do it fast. There it goes. Alright, good. So that works. I'm going to set this stuff to be built as well. Change blueprint to standard. It's at 4. That's fine. That's like the default priority. Oops. Again, you could totally macro this out, especially if you like a specific format for your fortresses. Like, you're like, I do the same fortress pretty much every time. Oh, no, don't want this. I want this. This needs to go away. Okay. Only grazers. Everyone's pastured. Okay, we're fine. If you like a specific layout every time, you're like, you know what? I don't need to be different. I like what I have. You know, I'm going to modify it maybe slightly. Set up a macro and save it. I'll show you to do that in a minute. I'll do it in a small scale. I'll do like the left side of this wing here. And yeah, like just save it and keep it. And then you put your cursor in the right spot, hit play. It'll lay that level out, and yeah, just save it, because that'll save you a ton of time, especially if you like using the same exact kind of thing, which, no judgment, like, if you like doing the same thing, I mean, hey, more migrants, speaking of which, I do the same layouts all the time, which is why I'm forcing myself to do something a little bit different here, so, actually, it reminds me, seeing here, I like to put statues, like, around my, whatever this thing's called. See if I can get this. Oh, I guess it won't go that way. Okay, that's fine. Alright, there's our new dining hall. Parameters. Yeah, but I like putting statues in here. I like putting chests in here. So let's go ahead and set those up and just get that going. We have more migrants coming. Hopefully we'll get more stuff done. So yeah, so let's do rock statue. And again, we'll set it down to 1. Go here. If rock statues is less than... Yeah, we'll do 10. That's fine. Same thing here. So default is fine for that. Let's go for rock... No, just chess. What is it called? Well, I know there's cabinet. So let me do rock. What is it called? Oh, I always hit the wrong one. Do 1. Actually, for these, I'm going to do 2. Because I think this will help it spread out between the 2 workshops. Empty or just rock? Well, let's do just rock. Do 10, that's fine. Coffer, that's what it's called. Rock. Coffer. Ooh, coffins. Yeah, probably need those. Let's be optimistic and say we don't need them yet. Let's just do that. Rock coffers less than 10. Available. So available should mean like they haven't been placed yet, right? I'm assuming that. Let's go with that. I don't see much to use here right now, so we'll leave it. Yeah, we have 2 of these, so statue, cabinet, coffer. Good luck. See, now both are being used. Excellent. Okay, this was a problem in my last Let's Play, and I'm glad I figured it out. Alright, let's place some doors. Show planner. There you go. Now I don't have to worry whether or not we have it, although we should. There's not enough going on here. Oops. I'll turn to the placement that I should be worried. Bedroom. Over a little bit of overlap. That's fine. Oh, that should have been multi. Crap. There we go. Done. Alright. Let me go ahead and what is it? Alt K? Yeah. So I'm gonna go Alt K, and then. All right. So let's show you how to do macros. So this is the macro part. So what I'm gonna do here. First, I'm gonna pause for a second because I'm gonna do this slower than I normally would do it because I'm explaining it. So. Alt K with DF hack gets you your keyboard cursor. If you don't have DF hack, you can still get your keyboard cursor, and the macros are in vanilla, Steam Premium Dwarf Fortress. You don't have to have DF hack for any of the stuff I'm about to show you. If you do have DF hack though, it's nice that the Alt K will turn on the keyboard cursor. I say that 10 times fast. Otherwise, you have to just like go into your settings here. Key bindings, game, keyboard cursor enabled, yes, is what you want. Okay, but otherwise, if you have DF hack, you don't have to worry about that. You just need the Alt K. So I'm gonna go, what is it, M for this? Yeah, so M. Move my cursor over to where I want the door, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit Control R, and you're gonna see on the top right up here, you'll see a little recording thing. It's recording all my keystrokes right now, and I'm not doing any keystrokes, so it doesn't matter how long you take. There's no rush. It doesn't take that into account. It's just every time you press a button, it records it. Okay, so I'm gonna hit Enter here and go to here, and then go down, and then place it over to the beginning of my next spot. And I'm just gonna hit Control R again to stop recording, and then now I can hit Control P, and it's gonna do it automatically. And there you go. These are things you can save. So if you know you're gonna place this type of bedroom with the door on the right side on the top, going down, you can go ahead and save that and be like door on the right, a bedroom door right, north to south or something like that. Any way to remember it, and then you can save it. And any fort you open up from now on, you can always have access to that macro. If I hit Control P, I was just gonna keep playing it. Control L, yeah. So I have a workshop level saved. So you could select that if you wanted. So I've saved that, but I'm not using that level, so we're not going to do that. And I want to go ahead and erase all of this. Good. And hit play. So yeah, that can save you a ton of time. All right, so we're up to 30. Can't believe we had another migrant wave. We're only up to 13. Did our bridge open up? Yes, it did. All right, just making sure. Since we did get a migrant wave, I do want to check this. They're leaving soon. Alright, we got no new animals that need to be pastured. Let's check here if we have... I don't have any mug? Like what? I'm shocked. Is there a weird thing? Okay, there's no mugs here. There's someone in here making mugs, though. You're making mugs. How can I see... Okay, that's all that's in there. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Warhammer. Gems. Don't have anything. Bunch of gems. Wow, we have a lot of gems, which is nice. We gotta get our jeweler going. I don't like getting it going too early with our jeweler because we oftentimes, grow our wealth too much, and we want to make sure we have a military first. I guess we just haven't had enough dwarves to work on mugs, and that's I can't explain how immensely frustrating that is. So we're gonna let these merchants go. I think. Is there something I can give them? Like what's in you? Let's do it by value. We have a gem bin, but it's like empty. It says finished goods bin, but how do I see what's in you? Show individual items. Control I. Nothing. Yeah, these are those bins. That's it. Wow. Alright, sell some mechanisms. Alright, let's go here. Let's type in mechanisms. Alright, there. And then what you can do is click to mark / unmark for trade. Shift click to mark, unmark a range of items. So I'm going to shift click. So now you see the plus sign on all of these. So I'm going to go ahead and Okay, there's no plus signs over here, so this is default what it will look like. I'm gonna shift click to the bottom. No, shift click to the top. There we go. So click one. Let me do it again. Again, I'm learning the way this works here. So click one, shift, click the bottom, and it selects everything in between those two. I'm gonna set all my mechanisms at least. So let's get that going. And do I need to hit a certain button? Okay, waiting 12 items, good. Broker requested. Let's see if we can get a quick trade off and get a couple of things going. If not, I'll just give them the mechanisms and say, hey, come back soon, please. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. Okay, trade. All right. Mark everything. Okay, this is another DFX trade UI. Okay. This is what I'm excited about, people. I have whined like a little bitch for this for so long. All right, so our fort goods. Look, this is great. So bins trade contents only. So if I select the bin, it will only trade all the things in the bin and not the bin itself. This is a big deal because a lot of times you trade all that stuff and all of a sudden you have no bins because you sold your bins too. So that's nice. Filters. We can show the filters or not. You can search. So we're going to go mechanisms. And I'm just going to select all of them. And, oh, you can also do Control A to select all or none. And then boom. And oh, all of our... We have mugs here. I don't know what happened. Did I already... Oh, fort goods. Mug. Okay, cool. Control A to select all of them. Boom. One click. Everything's done. I'm not selecting my bins. I'm selecting only mugs and these mechanisms. I'm not selecting the bins. It's wonderful. All right, so I have 1,000. Okay, so we have some stuff. All right, let's go. Give me glass. Give me rope. No flask. I could take an instrument. I don't want it yet. Peahen, donkey. I don't think I want any of those. Yeah, so we don't have to make any ale for a little while. We'll do that. 182 versus 859. Okay. Don't care about weapons. Simple cups. I don't care. Some cloth. Take some cloth and some leather. Anything that's just value of 5, we'll take it. We already have cloth. Let me shift, scroll. Food. Take a little bit of food just so we have it. Plump helmets. I think that's all we're gonna take. Let's see if we can deal with that. Ah, wonderful. Thank you for your business. Seems pleased. Yeah, I know. Not wonderful. Come back next year. We'll be fine if we're still here. All right, so that's done. Let's go ahead and say no trader needed, so we get our people back. Cool. All right. So yeah, not our greatest trades ever, but you know, the way it is. Okay, planner is still active, which is good. BPR is for doors. And I'm waiting to see when we have one that has a little clock icon next to it. I don't know what the X's are. That's new to me. I wonder if it's like... I don't know. I'm not even going to speculate. I have no idea what that is. But I know when you place something that has not... Like you don't have a door and you place a door, a little clock will be placed. Just saying like, hey, we don't have the stuff for this, but we're waiting on it kind of thing. Oh, all right, bunch of bedrooms. Done. Boom. So yeah, this just makes life so much easier. Goodness, DFAC is wonderful. Statues. Do we have statues yet? I'm gonna do a new stockpile here. And most of this is gonna be furniture. And then this is gonna be oops. I hate when I do that. That was a clusterfuck. Alright, do it again. Except this is going to be finished goods only. And here, we stockpile. I'm going to turn off finished goods here. Furniture. I think here too. Nope, it's already turned off. Okay, cool. So there we go. All right, let's set up our temple area. I'm gonna keep this as blueprint mode. And I think I'm gonna have to start going down here, right? I'll probably, I might do a wing this way with some more beds. And then maybe a temple off the side? No, I'm gonna do a temple this way. Alt K is to get rid of the keyboard cursor. It messes things up for me. Sometimes like when I'm clicking and scrolling, like it becomes invisible and I can't see where I'm actually placing things. And that drives me kind of nuts. So I like to turn it off when I'm not using it for the macros. I'm gonna do a pretty good size one for like a generic. Okay, hold on. I want to do one more. I hate having an even number because then I can't place a single door that's like perfectly symmetrical. So I like doing an odd number for that. So this is going to be our temple here. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all this. And yeah, we don't need this yet. So let's get rid of that. And yeah, let's convert it. And this will be our generic temple at the beginning. Just sort of. If you want to pray to somebody, you can do it here. So, we got that set up. I'll probably wait. We only have 13. I swear, my couple test games I did with DF Hack and whatever, you know, not like that changes anything, but I just did a few just to like, all right, let me get a feel for this. My first migrant wave, I went from 7 to 16. I've had 2 migrant waves and I'm at 13 now. This is ridiculous. Probably based on the civilization I chose. You know, there's all kinds of reasons why that happens. Plus my wealth. With not making any mugs, I think that seriously lowered the amount of people who are like, yeah, let's go here. They're like, oh, they are not doing anything. Well, we're making mugs now. I can see it. So you lost your pick. That's annoying. Do we have anything on the surface? Just some wood. Okay, so that's excellent news. We don't have much going on there. Let's go ahead and place our door. And let's start placing, what is it? Chests are HBFH. We'll put chests here, as I tend to do. And we're in planning mode, so I'm going to place all of them. See, the clocks, okay? That's where we've hit where we don't have it actually sitting around. But it's waiting, and it's queuing them up. And you can actually see the order. Oh, I'm fucking these up. Hold on. I cannot allow that. Oh, did I already place them? No. This is wrong. Remove. Cancel. Can I just do this? Cancel. These are fine. These are not. Cancel. Oh, I messed this up. Sorry, guys. Okay, so these all get moved. Alright, BFH. They should be here. And those are fine, and then these should be placed here. By the door. My bad. Okay, and then BFN? Cabinet, yeah. These will be placed. I'll do these backwards, so that way we're placing, like, coffers here and then cabinets here, and they'll meet in the middle somewhere. These will be by the bed, which is why that was so important that I fixed the coffers. I'll wait on those, I guess, because they have to move. I'll wait on these 3. Once they move them. Which they should do soon. we go. All right, so we got just bolstered our bedrooms, and then BFH, we're going to want a couple, for temple, we'll want a couple of these bad boys. BFU for statue. Good, I got it. Statues. A table. Hold on, wait, cancel. What is it called? An offering place. BFP. Do I need to build that? I can't remember. Hold on. Work orders. Is that pedestal? Yeah, it is. Okay, so rock pedestal. And we'll set that up to be 2. And if we have, we'll do like 8 of them. We don't need a ton. Feels stupid. I should probably just do 10, but it's fine. Pedestal there. We'll do tables here. And I will set this as a meeting place. And then we're going to set it as a location. And this is going to be our first temple. To no specific deity. Just whoever you want, worship them. It's fine. Do we have any idle dwarves? And aka, how do I check that? I want you. 1, 2. We have 2 idle dwarves. Everyone else is doing stuff. Let's just kind of leave it for now. Let's wait for one more migrant wave before I start setting. What I want to do is I want to start smoothing things. Everything. Basically everything. We're going to smooth, obviously, here. Definitely here, and then all the bedrooms for sure. So we'll probably just do everything just to make it consistent. And again, we're gonna have one big kind of level, or like maybe 1 to 3 big levels. So see how that goes. So, all right, this has gone long enough. We did a lot here. We got our defenses set up. We did a little bit of trading, and we got to see some of the DF hack stuff for bringing goods to the depot, and then also trading the goods. Again, kind of disappointed in the mug situation, but it's all right. We'll fix that for next time. We saw the DF hack for saving a profile for like a set of work orders. So I mean, you could even do it individually, like brewing work order, mason workshop work order, carpentry work order, but do it by workshop, however you want to do it. But you'll kind of see you have a pattern of stuff, like the way you like to set up your work orders. So saving those profiles is great, especially when you go across different forts. So we covered macros, covered the planning mode again, seeing things when we don't have them actually constructed in our fort yet. We can just place them and wait for them to be built. So yeah, we did a lot. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I really do hope so. I've been seeing a lot of great feedback, so you guys are really inspiring me to keep it going. So I really appreciate it. Keep it coming. It just, it's wonderful. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.